Welcome to the ND Corner first video tutorial on how to use Constant Contact to send out your new patient newsletter. I'm Dr. Eli Camp, and I'm going to show you in this first video how to create a list in Constant Contact, because that's your first step, and then the adding of names. So once you've opened your Constant Contact account, you'll just come over here to log in. It's the top right hand corner. And then we will put our login information in there. And this video assumes that you're sort of starting from scratch. If you're already a Constant Contact user, then you'll want to go to the video that is about pasting the newsletter content into your existing template. So here we are at the screen, the opening page of Constant Contact, and you have a few things up here: home, email, social campaigns. And then over here to the right you have contacts, library, my settings. So what we're going to do to build our list is go into contacts. And you have to have a list that exists in order to assign your contacts that you enter to the list. So the first thing to do before you add contacts is to come down, and you'll find the list right under your contacts options here, and just hit Create New. That'll take you to a screen where you can enter your name, the name of your newsletter or events or whatever it is that you are creating. You want to put a check mark in the box Join My Mailing List form, so that when people sign up from your website, they have the option to check newsletter or events or whatever list you're soliciting them to sign up for. Once you've done that, just hit Save, and it will show up down in your list. You can see I have here Newsletter Temp 2, which is the one I just created. The next step is to start to add your contacts. So just come to Contacts and click that Add Contacts, and you get a few options. You can paste, type in, upload from a file, or import from Gmail. So pasting is very easy, right? If you have a list of email addresses somewhere that you've copied, then you can simply paste them in here. You can also type them in, which is what I encourage you to do, because then you can put their first name and last name. You'll find as your list grows over time that you want to be able to make changes, and sometimes it's difficult to remember whose email address belongs to who. So if you put in the type in email and other details, then you've got it. Now, it's also possible that you can get those details from a file or a spreadsheet. All right, so let's click over there, and I'm going to continue without saving. So if I have a file, this is your dialog screen that you will want to go to if you have a file to upload, and you just browse to it on your computer by clicking this Browse button right here. And you want to keep in mind that that spreadsheet you're uploading has to have headers on it, like first name, last name, email, or Constant Contact won't know what to do with the information that's in the spreadsheet. So let's go back here to type in, and I just want to show you what it looks like after you hit Add. So I'll get my information in there, and then I'm going to hit Next. And when you hit Next, it says, okay, where will the contacts be saved? And this is why I had you create the list first. So I'm just going to put a check mark in front of the one I created, Newsletter Temp 2, and I'll hit Submit. And now you've got your contact into the proper list. Thank you for joining us for this first video. Please be sure and check out all the other Constant Contact videos so that you can use your newsletter in Constant Contact.